everyone. For today's edition of the Oracular Fantastical series, we're going to be looking at card number 34 in the Oracle of the Shapeshifters deck. And in both the Australian and the American deck, the image is the same. Here's the Australian. A twist in the tale, the unexpected, a change you did not see coming. And here's the American, a twist in the tale, the unexpected, a change you did not see coming. This card is quite similar to the Tower in Tarot. And so with that comes fear for some of us, because this change is quite often unexpected, in many ways heartbreaking, and really brings us down to our knees in a lot of ways, and completely changes everything that we thought we believed about ourselves, about our life, about what was important to us, and in some cases about the physical image that we present to the world. This can also be an aspect, especially with a twist in the tail showing up, whether that's realizing that you're getting older, or even to the extent of an accident or something like that occurring. And I believe in the book, it says changes in your age, a divorce, a marriage, surgery, an accident, or simply growing older all change your appearance. A child you did not know of, a person you are related to but have never met, the double life of a friend, the true story of your birth. Whatever the source of the unexpected for you at this time, these sweet beings, the elf and her twin the ferret, will help you through this twist in the tale of your life. They are ready to assist with coming to terms with your soul's journey at this point in time. No matter what the surprise may be, you will be guided through it, and it will in the end be a great blessing. And then on the previous page, I really enjoyed this sentence here. You are about to recreate the world you know, and not through conscious choice. But at a soul level, this is the twist in the tale of the story of your life you are waiting for. You are unique, just as we are, never doubt it. So this lets you know that this change that occurs, even though it's going to be earth-shattering in many ways, is a necessary change, and is an opportunity for us to... I'm having hot chocolate today, guys. It's delicious. And it's an opportunity for us to really create the reality and the experience that we actually want to have and that we're meant to have in our life. So it's an incredible gift, and a reason for honoring the process, even though it's going to be in a lot of ways a difficult process. So in this series, as we were advancing, it was as if we came out of the death card and have been going through the process of mourning and healing and stepping into our own power. And now we're stepping into the space of the Tower. And it has been a few weeks since the last card draw due to family sickness for me. And so now we're stepping into this space of the Tower. We've had this time of healing and a need to step into who we really are. And now we're seeing that we're changing the idea of who we are, because we've let go of some old stories that have helped us to feel quite comfortable in our life, even though they've been stifling. So now we have the real knowledge and understanding of the fact that we have to let go of the stories, and we have to allow ourselves to change. So we might see this in our lives physically manifesting as something happening that drastically changes everything that we thought was true. So this could be a physical occurrence that happens, whether it's an accident or a surgery or something like that, or it could be an experience where someone that we loved and trusted and put a lot of faith in, in some ways lets us down. And we have to realize that the person that we need to trust and put faith in is actually ourselves and our own power and strength, and not someone else's. So this card is strong medicine and can be a difficult pill to swallow, but it is a necessary pill to swallow. And a twist in the tail lets us know that we're very protected energetically by the spirit guides that work with us, the animal guides that work with us, by angels if we choose to align with and work with angels, by gods and goddesses, whatever spiritual energy that we choose to work with and that we honor in our lives. And that might be changing for you when this card shows up. You might be making a shift in your spiritual beliefs as well. But whatever positive energy we align with, or higher energy we align with, is supporting us as we make these changes and as we accept that we have to let go of a lot of things and move into a new space. The beautiful thing is that we're stepping into, if we choose to, a space where we're really living up to our full potential, and our soul's work is happening, is occurring, is being allowed to happen. That's the beautiful thing. But we do have to choose to allow that to happen and not try to stifle that and step back into old conditioning and old patterning. And interestingly enough, it's been a topic of conversation for me with some very dear people to me in my life, this letting go of old patterns that have been very comfortable for us and helped us to feel safe, but that aren't serving anymore and need to be let go of. So we can choose to make this a fluid experience or a very difficult one. And it's my hope that as we are experiencing this card today, and whenever this card shows up for us in readings for ourselves or for others, that we're able to honor the beautiful opportunity that this card is giving us, even though it's arriving through difficult experiences. So again, this card is very similar to the Tower in Tarot, and really giving us a lot to learn to let go of, and to learn what's really important to us. And so it's another journey. I mean, we've really been on a journey with these last few videos, and we're continuing on that journey. And it's always a journey, right? I mean, it's always a cycle and a rhythm that we're stepping into, and letting go of an old cycle and a rhythm and stepping into a new one. And cards like this that can feel scary for us when they show up, they're actually not negative at all. They're giving us an opportunity for big growth and big change. And so we just have to shift our focus from a fear space into one of honoring the process and really honoring ourselves as we go through the process. A wonderful stone to work with when this appears, and I'm just going to grab it, is mahogany obsidian. This is a really great grounding and protective stone, and it also is a mirror image for us because it is a type of glass, obsidian, and so it gives us a mirror image and an ability to look at our shadow side in the parts of ourselves that we're very afraid of to allow to come to the front but desperately need to. The mahogany obsidian can help us to really allow those traits and those pieces of ourselves and those beings that reside within us to come forward. And so this is a wonderful stone to work with whenever we pull a twist on the tail from the Oracle of the Shapeshifters deck, or whenever we pull the Tower card in Tarot. So thank you all for joining me for the next installment in this series. Just love this deck, and I'm having so much fun doing this, so thank you all for joining me on this journey. I will see you in the next Oracular Fantastical video. Have a wonderful day, guys.